Now we are going to do the crumb topping. So what I have here is 12 tablespoons of butter, or a stick and a half of butter. I'm going to add a cup and a half of flour and 2/3 cup of sugar. And then I just cut all of that together, kind of like we did earlier with the pie crust. And you just want to do this until it makes a crumbly mixture. And what we're going to do is put this on top of the apple pie mixture filling. So just cut that up real good. Okay, now I have my pie crust and my filling. And as you can see, this kind of marinated just a little bit and is a little bit juicier. So I will go ahead and put the apple pie filling in. Okay, and that is going to cook and shrink down a little bit, so it's going to settle just a little bit. So I kind of press it down just a little bit to make room for the topping. And then back to the crumb topping. I've worked the butter, flour, and sugar all together. I just try to make sure there aren't any large chunks of butter still left, that it's a nice crumbly mixture. Then we go ahead and just put this on top. And it looks like a lot, but it is going to sink down in to those apples. And a lot of it I like to just do by hand, just to kind of really get it down in there with the apples. So you just make sure all of the apples are covered, and then just that you kind of have a nice even pie there and down into the crust. Okay, now what I'm going to do is bake this at 450 degrees, and I'm going to bake that for 15 minutes, and then I'm going to turn it down to 350 for 45 minutes. And what I like to do is to get these, this is an adjustable one. If you don't have something like this, you can use just pieces of foil, but it's nice to cover these edges so that they don't burn. And the last 10 minutes of baking the pie, you want to remove that so they get brown. So I will go ahead then and place this into the oven at 450.